滴滴滴滴滴，返回，继续。这个我今天都设定过哦，不设定了。捏点点，捏点点时间。我总觉得这个游戏的男生好像比较帅欸。这样子。哦， 是两斤干鸡吗？那没有啊。阿桃的理想面容是吞到碎鸡蛋，我我本来想要用跟我一样的颜色，可是它没有很相近的。我光捏这个脸，我就可以捏很久。我觉得我刚刚这个脸，我就要捏好一阵子了，你们要耐心的等候欸。随便捏啊，反正捏起来不行，我要认真捏，我要认真捏，不可以阻止我。真的这样就很好了。会这样子，语音1跟语音2差别在哪里
？That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be. It was wonderful. I believe I am indeed a student, but I could. I'm eager to get. That was quite some. It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
很容易。开始旅程，现在都是什么时呢？你不要吵啦。
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Jake. I appreciate you working with me at the whole term
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather quick location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre goers in the West End.
When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young child doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
游戏的声音会太大声吗？
Ages since I've been to the castle.
我声音会很小声吗？我讲话声音很小声吗 ？OK， 好。都很好，好的，好的。哎呀，哎呦，看起来是坏人哦，是不是坏人？嗯，入学了，入学了。嗯。你们有看过《哈利波特》吗？我超级喜欢《哈利波特》。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
吃蛋挞，
New.
这么晚在吃蛋挞，
Yes,
太过分了吧
I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term.
有看电影没看小说
Well,
哦
you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor
我
Fig
电影
is
跟
not
小说
only
都有
an
看
exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry. I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she
Marian,
died,
how?
wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
完了，我是天才少女。我唯一是有印象是看《疯王会的命令》，在电影院看到睡着，我就没看过。
Merlin's
哦，
beard. How did you...
Wait.
哇，我是天才魔法少女，哈哈哈！哎呦，又被攻击了。安安，好可怕，安安。哇哇哇！我要喷火，要喷火了吗？完了，刚开局即死亡。哇，掉了掉了，要死掉了！安安安安。哎呀，那个想吃我哎、那龙想吃我们哎、好扯哦！啊，这个画质真的很好哎、
Are you alright?
这个画质真的很赞，难怪这个游戏你们知道几 G 吗？要70G 哎、超级大！
This. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
欢迎来到阿桃的频道。
What happened?
Poor George.
没有开局 SSR 9。你喜欢36，好像怪怪的，哪里怪怪的？
Mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor?
Professor?
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
我应该不会3
But
丁
that
晕
key
吧
you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
港口样你们知道是什么吗？就是你碰到它，你就被传送到一个地方。
If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close.
哦，所以我们碰到那个港口。哦，你老婆没？你老婆不是你老婆给你的吗？不是你老婆的信吗？这游戏可以挥拳吗？哦，好亮！我要瞎了，好亮哦，太亮了吧！
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the
他为什么又知道这里是苏格兰高地？
Do you
没有开局 SSR 就是烂游戏。
This has not been the day either of us expected.
我好像是
But Miriam
很厉，
sent that
就是
portkey
天才
to George
这
for
个
a
这个
reason.
人设。
And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for
它可以
evidence of
翻
a
呢
long-forgotten
它可以
form of
翻
ancient
呢
magic.
我等一下会不会滑铲跳？可以滑铲跳吗？哦，不
A
行，
powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
跳来看看。不要啦，白痴哦！费格教授，你敢不敢走？再走
Hogwarts
快一
Castle
点。
was built by and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the
还要
portkey,
跳崖吗？
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah,
Okay.
there's the path down below. This way.
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
哦，这什么？
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
哦，他没有那个哎，他没有十字准心哎，我怎么知道我点在哪里？他没有十字准心哎，我怎么知道我点在哪里？哎呦，滑铲滑铲滑铲滑铲滑铲！
Rather than I'd expected.
哦哦哦 ，OK。
Your wand work's improving with every cut. Ah, up
Thank you,
there.
sir.
哎，我攻击会打断他讲话。他刚刚本来要说什么
We're
吗？
close now. It's just ahead.
嗯。哦，风好大，风，这个风。
Reparo!
哇， 好炫炮！我每次就是以前在看《哈利波特》电影的时候，就会在想说，那个他们的特效啊什么，就是真的觉得拍电影的人很厉害。
Almost there.
就是你有剧本，可是你可以把它就是用出那种场景，有没有就很厉害？就你要怎么去想，就是一个很有创意的那个东西。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
小地图是你周围按 V 可以切换任务 ，V 可以切换任务详情。好的。我要怎么去那里？调查 F。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting. 这可以上去吗？哦，可以耶！哇哦 ，OK， 上去了。我怎么去那个地方？哦，这里还可以探索。
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
这里还有什么要按点的吗？没有。安。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
What's this? 哎呦呦，这是啥？教授冲过来了，教授。
How odd. Why would someone conjure that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room?
又只有我看到的就是，哎，教授，你是教授哎，你怎么法力好像比我还低啊？
Name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
哇哦，哎，这个地方好眼熟哎，这地方超级眼熟，这是那个吧
？Hello.
安安起床喽，安安。安安，不要再睡了，好不好？
It can't be.
Just a moment. Here.
嘿嘿，可能是哦，我要领钱咯，然后没有钱，里面没钱。
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
坐云霄飞车了，怎么会选哪个？因为我现在 我是要这边过完才会到选学期，因为我不知道它游戏的流程是怎么样还是因为我它有连接什么，我好像它有选一些问题，我不知道是那边就算选学院了还是怎样，还是我晚一点还要再选一次。因为其实我不知道，我完全没有，我就下载这个游戏，然后我没有想要去看别人玩，想要自己体验，所以我不知道它其实剧情流程是怎么样。
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
这个警卫看起来好凶哦，太凶了吧，这警卫。
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
你不能跳了，这里不能跳了，为什么不给我跳？
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
里面放啥呢？钱钱吗？可以抢金库吗？造玩具贴5是不是？抢银行金库，跟随费格教授。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
被关起来了OK， 这是一个陷阱。
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
稳固你的魔杖符号学习咒语。这太难了吧！等一下哦。不是，等一下。我不能被他追到，是不是？安安，赶紧！Revelio.
I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
有路哎。
A door.
A door.
That's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, Then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Revelio.
哦 R 是线行咒，那我要按 F 调查。
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
好黑，好黑。
And I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
你为什么不教我你为什么不教我 Lumos？ Why？ 我可以自己拿灯去找啊，两个人分开找比较快吧。
I see something up ahead.
I see something.
That glow again.
亮亮
On the
的
floor.。
哇哟！
Lumos! What happened?
啊！
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
我们倒过来了，我们倒过来
I saw
了
the，statue, but only as a reflection
是吗？
on the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
哦，
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should.
哎，他要教我了，他要教我了，他要教我。安安悲伤，上班辛苦喽。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
哦，好酷啊，好酷啊！安安，我是做了什么事情？乖乖的，乖乖的，乖乖的，乖乖的。我那有捏，我没有捏半个小时吧，10几分钟有啦，没有半个小时吧。哎，我现在是要打他们，是不是？什么意思？用破心咒抵挡，来，哎，被打到，被打到！等一下，等一下，等等呢。哦，哎呀，不是。 教授，你只会在那边录，你还会什么东西？教授，对呀、真的，我也觉得脸很重要，没错，捏脸很重要，漂漂亮亮的脸才有办法继续玩下去。虽然他的就是这游戏的选择并没有很多。
This isn't good.
没有这件事吧？
Where am I
教授，
supposed
你
to
去
go?
哪了？教授，安安。
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
哦，哦，哦，哪里？在哪里？在哪里？嗯？哎呦！
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
等一下，等一下我又把他们弄好啊！他们是不是要那个又要用我了？
Revelio. suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
哎，对准好不好？还有一个。
I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
OK， 啊，等一下，说好了，等一下，说好不打脸，说好不打脸。哈哈，拜拜喽。按 Q 使用使敌人晕眩。哦。等等，你冷静点好不好？冷静点，太多了啦！可不可以等一下好不好？哎，不是有点太多了吗？冷静一点。啊！我要打几只啊？你怎么没事？啊！不能这样子的吧？不能这样子的吧？等一下，冷静一点，哥，冷静一点，哥。打完了吧，妈？主播这游戏好酷，对啊，这游戏很酷啊！哈利波特霍格华兹的传承。
Lumos.
找到费格教授，费格教授你在哪？我快死了，费格教授！他会回满血，按照 Shift 的冲刺，哦，我可以冲刺哦，那我可不可以滑铲？我可以滑铲吗？教授被雕不至于吧？我都打死那个雕像，他应该可以的吧？他是教授这不是啊，这是哈利波特啊！你不知道哈利波特哦？哈利波特的游戏，哈利波特不是恐怖游戏啊？哈利波特怎么会有恐怖游戏？应该不会吧？你觉得如果我你觉得我会自己玩恐怖游戏？安安教授
How did you
说的也是，我没事不会玩，还是我2周年的时候来玩那个恐怖游戏，玩 Outlast 怎么样？但我应该会晕烂哦。
That is a pensive for viewing memories.
我还是不要好了，不要好了，不要。
I wonder.
你算了吧。我也是这样觉得，我还是不要乱逞强好了。
Follow my lead.
看回忆咯。啊？
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow.
It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough.
哎，我跟这个人一样哦，看得见其他人看不见的东西。
Powerful secrets with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
我是古代人吗
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding
我们不
why.
会啊，又要干嘛？又想要利用我做什么？好扯哦！有人来了，有人来，快躲起来，快躲起来！
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my
安
reputation
欢迎爱熊熊115来到阿桃的频道。
No one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just
我们没有找到东西啊，我没有找到任何的东西耶，
bygones be bygones.
我还被雕像打。
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only
完了，这个银行家要死
and
了。
you didn't have
G。
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
干嘛啦？我都还没开始学，然后就要打架了，到底是怎样？从实战中学习怎么打架，是不是啊？哇！看起来好炫炮哦！这什么？不会，我等一下要打这个吧？没可能吧？教授，快逃啊！教授，我们快逃啊！啊！教授！啊！啊！教授！教授啊！啊！哈哈！哇！
Are you all right?
嗯哼。
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
一直被乱传呢。
Can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony.
我要分类了，是不是？我要选了，我要选学院了。哇，它前面好长一段哦，快1个小时。我要选学院了，我要选学院了。哇，好漂亮，好漂亮啊！超级美哎，这个画面。好啦，70G 可以原谅它啦，好漂亮哦。 霍格华兹的传承。选学院的吗？要选学院的吗？哈。哎，卡啦，有点卡，等一下。怎么会卡？
I'm no expert,
很卡。
That seems more appropriate. Now, I need to
抱
study
歉，
this locket as soon
不
as
知道
I
为什么
can,
有
but
点
first
卡
I
啊
must contact the ministry.
有点
They need to
卡，
know
有点
what
卡。
happened to
等一下，
George
等一下，
and be warned of
等一下，
Randolph. For the moment, I ask that you keep
等
all
我一
that's
下，
happened this evening between you
他好了，
and
好
me.
了。
Of course, sir.
他刚刚有点卡，
Thank
不知道为什么。
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
好了，不卡了，可能是转换场景的时候。分类帽。
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
Complication.
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
然后我说我要自己选学院了，我要选哪一个？我要按照我在那个什么粉丝页测的那个选史莱哲林，史莱哲林
Professor
吗？
Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, 我是可以自己选的吗？
Yes.
你的年纪比其他
Than the others,
OK，
aren't you?
这个分类猫会不会说话、啊？
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain
直接开口得罪女生。OK。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
所以我可以自己再选其他的学院哦。那就选史莱哲林啊，聪明人的学院就是我。OK。
You belong in Slytherin.
绿的 ，OK， 我喜欢绿的，OK。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final,
那我在台上干嘛？为什么不下去坐着？哦 ，no， why?
Enough. It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
睡觉咯，大家晚安。
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Woolly jumpers are a nightmare for getting.
That is not helpful. Can I help you?
Wonder where they're from.
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
你
Not
好。
everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
当时可怕极了，当时很刺激，当时很
It
刺
was
激。
dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
这沙发，这个人看起来很拽欸。
I miss my pillow from home. What?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious.
这是
Why
天
does
才
no one
吗？
else see it?
你很
Do
常
you
飞
have a
吗
lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle.
哦，这个是标仔，这个女生，这女生是个标仔。再会了。
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
伊梅尔达，拜。伊梅尔达是个标仔，大家记住了，他是一个标仔。这个男的在看我，你在看屁？在看我是不是啊？你是在看我啊？
I think I heard one.
哎，他看不见哦，他看不见。对不起，对不起，对不起，对不起。
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered.
他是不是看不到啊？
I'm guessing you're the new.
他看不到吧
I'm ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
我这个人比较低调，我不太喜欢吸引到很多注意力。
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of
哇，是个
one of the four founders
直系那个巫师，纯种，不是，就是他们里面的纯种巫师，
A pureblood mage.
纯正血统。
Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
很高兴认识你，奥米尼斯。
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
他看不到吧
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting.
？OK， 来了来了。
Are you sure I'm fine?
哎呦，啊哈！我刚刚有干嘛吗？他手破掉了，这罐子太容易破了吧？不是我的问题吧？
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
我是特殊学生欸。
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning, so
秘
that
籍
you
秘
master
籍
all that's
教授给我秘
expected of
籍
a 5th year.
好
You
扯
will
哦，
be
教
wise
授
to。take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
OK， 我怎么又会把东西藏起来？是怎样？
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
又要打，
This way.
又要打咯！这是什么东西？这是哪？哦，学院箱子。
I certainly would have appreciated
我又要
something
打
like
咯
the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
你敢不敢再走快一点？
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue
Revelio.
and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
水怪雕像，马形水怪， 尼斯湖水怪。哦。哦。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside and out.
这技能呢 ？OK。感觉这个游戏要玩好一阵子哦。这游戏应该要玩好一阵子哎。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh. 悲伤，你不摸女同事的屁股，那会摸男同事的屁？应该也不会吧？谁会去摸人家屁股啊？你变态是不是啊
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
You're brave, though, aren't you?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
我东西都掉了。
You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on
Thank
your
you.
first day, and you have much to
Professor
learn.
Weasley.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments.
OK
for you outside
OK，
class. You
教
get
授
to
派
see
额外的作业给我是好消
Judging by
息。
your
OK，
use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare.
怎样？有什么问题？
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
OK，
invaluable to you.
实战指南，
invaluable to me.
好扯哦，监督我。
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain.
还要写作业。
We'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
啊，写过才可以去买东西哦。人生好难
It's
哦。
good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor?
没有，你听错了，我没有说，没有，不是我没有说。希望我要。
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood,
我
Professor.
跟
Good. Now,
费格教授
as
之间的
capable as
小
you
秘
are,
密，嘿
I
嘿，
believe
哈哈，
the ability
嘿
you
嘿。
possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not so
后面那个
subtle
女的在
proof
生
from
气是不
Professor
是啊？
Weasley, why don't I show you
这
the
女生在
perfect
生气吗？
enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
哦，这是有哦。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies.
哎，我手上那个魔杖不是我的哦，那哪来的
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about
OK， 教授拜，
mysterious locket.
教授拜拜。
For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master
教
within these
授
walls.
拜拜。滑铲，滑铲，滑铲，滑铲，滑铲，笑笑在笑，哈哈哈哈。开始。哎，卡了，卡了，卡了，开始卡，开始卡，开始卡。等一下，等等啊，卡啊！它转换场景都会卡啦。
Is that all you've got?
它转换软体都会卡，哎，好烦哦。
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
什么都不会。
It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878.
你们不会卡
No
吗
doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales.
哦，你是说都不会摸 ？OK。而且好像有好扯哦，悲伤。我跟你们说，悲伤玩 Apex 都会排到女生，超夸张。
today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
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 A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Levioso. Levioso. 飞起来喽
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Good. Now, well done.
哦，还可以这样子哦。我要把它打到哪里去？
Very good, but the best way to practice.
决斗了，决斗了！打架，打架，打架！
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Stupid
Protego. Complicates things. Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Stupid fight.
This can't be your first.
Let's just say
I do enjoy lively duels.
Ah!
This again. Try to anticipate your opponent's next.
哎，他被打下去了！
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
这人是怎样啊？好讨人厌啊！这个人好讨人厌啊！
On the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
哈哈哈哈，被我打下去了，哈哈！嘿嘿。
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so.
抬到女人用压5分钟，什么意思啊？啊？
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
好自恋哦！
Right, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent.
嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿
You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive
要去打架了吗？
dueling organization.
干 感觉很有意思。
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck.
他不爽，他不爽，他被我打，他不爽，哈哈。
Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
陆可来特来不来特比，拜拜。
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
哎，卡了，又卡。等一下。哎。我开中而已，那应该是我 OBS 的设定，我下次改一下，下次开之前我改一下。
Professor Ronan tends to go on.
Ooh.
I'll have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nettie.
So you are the new student.
Nettie Ann.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbook.
啊，我没有课本哎，我的课本被攻击不见了。
Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
我根本没学过，安安。
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now, let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
我们要出去了，就是啊，既然这样子，我去个洗手间，等一下回来啊。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Excellent, good. Not to worry.
Oh.
That's it. Happens to the best of us. Very good.
Aha!
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Huh?
Yes.
Ting 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 ting. Ha!
Excellent control there.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Nicely.
Yeah! Aha! Haha! 不要跳！不要跳！哎嘿
A perfect score.
Yeah! 我超猛的，拜托安安，哈哈。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. There we go.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Ha 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 ha.
Yes! Quite impressive. Be sharp.
Ha ha. Oh oh hey
Phew.
Ha ha.
Very good.
Hey hey ha 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 ha.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
哇，自立自强，很高兴你理解。
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that
用起来很有戏剧感。
seems very dramatic.
Okay.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
See you next time.
Of course, you can
A word,
use Accio
if you would.
不可以。
if you're so inclined.
Well, you can use it for clothing to be precise. You know it won't work.
哦。哎，哎，他消失了哎。
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
怎么了，Onai？
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
OK， 今天差不多开到这边，阿豪要早点休息了。大家，这很多黑皮，正确严重很多黑皮。对他其实他每个角色我在捏脚的时候，他每个角色几乎都是就是比较就是健康肤色，也不是健康，就是比较深肤色一点的那个什么，那个叫什么深肤色一点的那个皮肤啊。好啦，今天到这边啦，大家早点休息哦，大家晚安喽。明天我明天可能会开，可能不会开，因为临时有事情，所以不一定会开台。那如果有开台的话，会在推特再跟大家讲。大家晚安喽，拜拜。